Hey guys, Carlos Hidalgo here from NoEndInsight.com, and today's Midday Power Up is about overcoming peer pressure. Now, I'm not talking about some corny after-school commercial where a kid's being asked to take drugs or drink alcohol, and he's like, no, I'm not a chicken, I just don't want to. No, I'm talking about everyday occurrences in life where you're pretty much being asked or forced to do something that you don't really want to do, and this can be being led to believe something or do something or want something that you really don't want anything to do with. So a basic example would be Saturday comes along, you just kind of want to chill at home, maybe read a book, watch a movie, you don't feel like going out. Then you get a call from one person, hey, let's do this, let's go do that. You get a call from another person, and little by little, your willpower starts getting chipped away, and you end up, going out and doing whatever it is that your friends wanted you to do, and you don't even have fun in the first place because your heart was never in it. That's typical everyday peer pressure. Everyone lives their life based on fear, unfortunately. We're all afraid of letting someone down or not being accepted, constantly seeking validation from others, and the fact of the matter is that's pretty much a good chunk of our lives. In fact, that's probably like 60-70% of our lives is living on someone else's terms or standards, when we should be living on our own. We should have a stance on everything. We should have a belief system. We should have discipline and exercise that daily. And if we don't want to do anything that we don't want to do, then we shouldn't feel the need to. And others should be more accepting and understanding of that. And fact is that most people aren't. And so that's why we get led into these different situations, is because we realize that most people aren't socially calibrated or developed enough to understand that, okay, well, they don't want to do that, so I'm not going to force them to so that I don't feel better about my situation or myself. Well, unfortunately, that's kind of the world we live in, but that doesn't mean that you have to be part of that. So you should really start to analyze why you're doing the things you're doing in your life, what are the major influences, and do they really coincide with your personality and who you are? Are you congruent with that? And if so, then great. And if not, well, then start to figure out ways to change that and possibly, influence others in your newly found way of living. So, I don't know. Think about it, let it marinate, and we'll talk soon.